No, so, next thing is all the Marvel stuff, which me and Ben are obviously excited for, most of this stuff. So, the first thing is that in May, we're getting Black Widow, which got pushed from last year to this year because of the coronavirus. So, you okay? So, we might have an injury. You okay, Robert?
He's not.
We will be back. We'll keep it recording.
No, we won't. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Not technical difficulties, just my cousin hurt himself. He should be okay though. He's gonna talk to his dad. Now, Ben, you're laughing at my
No, I'm not laughing at him. I was laughing at the fact that you went, very sad thing. Now Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel stuff. So, Black Widow. Ben? What?
See, okay. Think about the Black Widow movie.
Yes.
I don't really care. See,
She had a great scene in Endgame. Let's just put it that way. Is that what you're pretty much gonna say?
No, not at all.
She had a great
That wasn't
death.
even close to what I was going to say, actually. But no, I was just saying, like, I think it's going to be one of those good movies.
Yeah, where it's fun just to go out to the movie theater.
Yeah, I think
While
it'll be.
watch it again type
I think
of
it'll be
thing.
fun to. I think it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah,
I will like the movie.
yeah.
That's probably all that's going to happen.
Again,
Because
we need to keep an open mind because we're big Marvel fans, so we need to keep an open mind with this stuff.
thing is with Marvel movies, they're getting to a point where they're just good. You know, they're
After Endgame, it was like Endgame was fantastic, but it's like one of those things where it's like, where do we go from here?
yeah, but also even Endgame, it felt very. What's the word? It felt very same. You know, it
Would you
was
say that's better or worse than Far From Home? Because he doesn't like Far From Home, so.
Oh, I thought Far From Home. No, it was the same thing with Far From Home. I think it was a movie that I liked. I enjoyed
Yeah.
watching it. It was.
I find the modern ones more entertaining than the Phase 1 movies.
I disagree pretty much wholeheartedly.
Oh, you don't like the
love,
recent stuff?
I love Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, I love Iron Man.
Yeah, he gets it. This
I
guy-
need a
this guy
pen.
Gets it. Pen.
Pen?
Ooh, did we pick
Over
it up
there.
in the Cluedo box?
No, it's over there, my
Oh.
Jake pencil case. So, yes, so
Leaving that in.
yeah, so Black Widow. I'm very curious to check it out, but
I think what's
Like,
gonna
Have
happen.
fun, thank you.
I think what's gonna
Bye, have a
happen in
great
this
time.
movie.
Bye, Ben. Bye, Princess.
Bye. What's gonna happen is Black Widow's she's gonna go do something.
Yeah.
She's gonna meet a couple allies.
Hmm.
They're gonna be strong together. They're gonna fight a villain who is inexplicably grey, and for whatever reason they're grey. I don't know why. Every Marvel villain is very grey, and then they're gonna win, and then that's gonna be the end of the movie.
yeah, I can see
That is my
because it's a
prediction.
prequel story. It's not a after
Yeah.
story. It's a prequel, which honestly, after her, I thought that Iron Man 2 was a great way to introduce her. I love Iron Man 2 more than the original. Iron Man 2 and 3 I love more than the original. So, Iron Man 3, 2, 1. Or
Okay,
2 and 3 on the
everyone
same
loves.
level.
A lot of people like. Oh wait, which one's number 2? Is that Whip Guy?
Whiplash, yeah.
Yeah, people don't have an amazing opinion on Whip Guy, but okay, because he was just great villain that I was talking. I love.
Yeah. He looks
I
cool
loved-
though. I like the idea of the whips
I
and
loved
stuff.
Iron Man 1, which did have a grey villain as well.
You see, I thought that Iron Man 1, like, just like with Toy Story 1, I thought it was good when I was a kid, but the older I got, the boring it got.
I don't find it boring because it's very. I think the idea of exploring Tony's actual personality and his, you know, morals and life choices. It's very interesting, and I like that. It's the same with. See, actually, Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
I like Iron Man 3. Not for Killian. He's a bad villain. He's got the emotional value of a grey villain,
because
but he's yellow. Whew.
But the thing is too is that like
Yellow as in fire.
apparently the botanist chick that Tony was hanging out in the beginning and came in later in the film.
Yeah.
She was meant to be the villain in the first draft of the script, but then they were like, "Oh, we gotta sell toys, and toys don't sell with female villains, so let's turn up Killian's role and turn down the female botanist role."
Right. I mean,
And I'm like,
that's yeah.
what is wrong with you, Hollywood? We need more female villains. It's okay to put a female villain in a movie that is boy-centric. That's totally fine because you need, I guess, girls that are bullies to inspire to. And I need to look up to that girl and go, oh shoot, I'm that person, I respect that person, and I get that person. I relate to her. Why didn't you do that, people? But again, Jon Favreau, that directed the first two films, didn't direct the third one, so... Because it was Shane Black who did Predator and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and all those other films. And that... Ben?
I'm listening.
Or should I take all of that back?
No. Continue.
Alright, so... That is my thoughts on it. You need it. It's okay to experiment with female villains. Which, I don't mind the boy villains. I really like Thanos and Mysterio and Vulture and all those villains that are guys. But you need to do female villains because it will be interesting and it'll be... Even if you do a thing where it's like, oh, it's this boy villain, but really it's this girl villain. And you do a huge... awesome plot twist, I would really enjoy that. Ben?
That would be good.
But, yeah, so, female villains, let's get more of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the Black Widow villain's gonna be female. Just because the whole point, not the whole point obviously, but a big point.
Kind of like
of
WW84-ish.
A big point of Black Widow is the fact that it's a big, well, it's a big step in whatever, because it's Marvel's like second go at a female centered thing.
Yeah.
And
Captain Marvel was alright. I didn't mind Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but
it wasn't great. But
so I think that's the direction I'll go.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I think I'll enjoy the movie. Is basically what I'm going to say.
yeah, I'm excited to go see it. I'll way prefer seeing it on Disney Plus because I already bought the subscription. But yeah, if they're going to do a theatrical, I'll go see it. And then thanks, Robert. And then in July, oh boy, and showing up, and then in July, we're getting Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
That's exciting.
That is going. I am curious to check that one out.
It probably means a real Mandarin.
Yes.
Did I pronounce that wrong? Likely.
Yeah, Mandarin. You're right, Mandarin.
Yeah.
Fight a bit of Iron Man in it.
Who's another person that fights Mandarin in the comics?
I think it's just an Iron Man villain.
I feel like there's more. I don't know much about him. One sec.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check.
He's gonna research that, but we're getting that in July, and then in November we're gonna get the Eternals.
The Eternals, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's
Mandarin.
I'm kind of.
What's the Eternals about?
The Internals was, I guess, it's like an X-Men group, I guess.
Yeah, he was created as a villain for Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, Internals, we're going to try and whiz through these just so the technical issues don't
Wait, did you...
really happen. But
So the Eternals, elaborate.
yeah, I think that there's some sort of X-Men type thing where they're like people born with powers. Like they're not mutants, but they're born with powers, as opposed to like Iron Man or Captain America, where they're built or made.
Yeah.
That's what I think the Internals are. I could be wrong.
The Eternals are a group of people who were... So they've lived on Earth for like ever, and they've shaped and moulded to what history is.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, little kid. Little kid.
Yeah,
He's
that's
waving.
my,
He's
yeah,
waving.
that's my cousin
Wait,
there.
get it.
So
He's waving.
yeah,
This is the
that's
one.
my cousin there.
This is the one that died earlier.
Died.
I died?
But
And how am I talking?
yeah. So Internals,
It's Eternals.
that one and Shang-Chi, I'm kind of a little iffy on. These other ones that I'm interested to see what they're doing with this next one, which is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is Ant-Man, Wasp. Okay, yeah.
And also,
Yeah,
one
just a
thing, this guy with the glasses on, he has speakers in his glasses.
We both have glasses on
Yeah.
right now.
Well, the one that's looking weird, that's the person with speakers in his glasses.
He's referring to me.
Yeah.
Bit of an interlude, but yes, my glasses are headphones
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Robert, for your input.
Thanks. But yeah, Quantumania.
What? Yeah,
Ben?
thanks. That's all right.
Excited for that? No excited. I liked Ant-Man and the Wasp. I preferred than the original
I
Ant-Man.
preferred Ant-Man all the way. It's probably one of my favourite Marvel movies. I love Ant-Man. It is amazing.
Even when I first saw it, it's like the same.
Very
as,
grey villain.
It's the same
very
as Doctor
grey
Strange for me. I didn't like Doctor Strange.
I cannot stand... What's his name?
In Doctor Strange?
No,
Oh.
Doctor Strange 2, he's a bad villain. Pointy... the yellow guy.
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah! Hated him. Bad villain. He's very, like...
The only funny thing of that movie is that he got run over by a Thomas the Tank Engine train. It's like, ah!
That was what it was like.
Yeah. It was funny though, that was funny. I was like,
but the
okay.
Doctor Strange one.
yeah.
I love parts of that movie. I think Doctor Strange is cool. I think
The character himself is awesome. I loved him in Endgame and Infinity War. He was great, but his own solo film, I prefer him in the group than solo.
I love what's the guy in the sky? Not the guy in the sky, but like that.
The one with the wings.
Dormammu.
Oh, Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Dormammu, welcome to
I
bargain.
liked Dormammu. I didn't like Eye Guy, like Burned Eye Guy. You're putting your head in the thing. You're not allowed to do that.
No, he's okay. He just doesn't. I just don't want him to put too far because.
Yeah, no, he's
I-
gonna put it in the frame. Look,
Because I
you
had
know
to
what
cut.
color? You know what color hair he has now. Sort of.
It's
You probably
alright.
can't even tell.
Anyway, so
Yeah, so I don't.
we need to try and keep the audience
Mum would,
engaged.
say.
So.
Oh, thanks. No, I get it.
So Quantumania, I'm very curious with that one.
I'm not. It's probably just gonna be another Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I like Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I didn't.
Hey mate, do you want some string cheese? Do you really have that? One of my favourite jokes in the movie.
I don't remember it.
Oh really?
I,
Come on.
I remember like none of the movie. It doesn't. Can you not? I'll put your hand
For some
in
reason
my
I like
pocket.
more than
That's
the
weird.
original one. But yeah, so that then Captain Marvel 2. But the thing that we have got about Captain Marvel 2 is that the one that we'll explain later, but the Miss Marvel series that they're doing on Disney Plus, she will show up in Captain Marvel 2
Pumped
With-
for Captain. Sorry.
with Brie Larson. Miss Marvel.
Cannot wait for Miss Marvel. We'll talk about the series later though.
Yeah, but she will go into the Captain Marvel 2 movie with Brie Larson. So
Okay.
I'm actually kind of excited for that because she's a fan of Captain Marvel, especially in the game. I love the video game. Black Panther 2. Oh,
Yeah.
any thoughts on that one? Or Black Panther 2?
Yeah,
you wanna talk
Black Panther 2 is it's a bit of a sad one because of the whole.
about? Yeah,
Yeah.
that they told us that they're not recasting Chadwick Boseman to respect him.
Yeah, no,
so,
I really respect that.
yeah, which I respect that too.
I
It's-
I
It's
think
like,
it's
what are you going to do in the film if there's no Black Panther?
no. They
You might as well
will-
call the film Wakanda from this point.
No, they're gonna create a new. What I would think is they're gonna create a new Black Panther.
So like a robot thing.
No, like when the okay, when what's his name? When his dad died.
Oh.
T'Chaka.
Yeah.
T'Chaka.
Chaka?
That's probably wrong.
Yeah, probably.
uh,
No idea.
When he died,
Yeah.
obviously then T'Challa became
Yeah.
king,
Yes.
and he became
Mine in the movie.
Black Panther.
Mine in
Yeah.
the video.
Obviously, they will give some sort of explanation as to why the Black Panther cannot be king anymore, and
Yeah.
they will put a new person into that role.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Like
what
in-
that's what I think as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think.
that's what he thinks.
But jeez. But yeah, so Robert, you can say hi, but just don't show your face.
Hi.
Oh wow, he said hi. That's what Jack said to do.
Yeah. So, anyways, the next one, Fantastic Four in the MCU, is going to be directed by John Watts, who did Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home. Thoughts? I'm kind of excited.
Hope it's good. Basically, like it's
You liked the originals, did you?
no.
With
Can't,
Chris Evans?
I literally cannot stand any of it. Yeah, bud.
You
But
say yeah, bud, too. I'm showing you my new handshake.
Yeah.
yeah, I like the ones with Chris Evans.
I can't stand any. I love the Fantastic Four.
I heard that the new one was
hate
pretty bad.
every
but-
movie. Every Fantastic Four movie that I've ever watched has been bad.
But I think the original ones that were trying to be Fantastic Four, as opposed to the new one that I've heard that's
Yeah.
pretty awful. Sorry for Fantastic Four.
I hope it's good. I think it's gonna get the whole
At least,
MCU effect that
at least they'll
that
do
every
it right.
well, we don't actually know that they will. You know,
I think they will.
they'll do it like every other Marvel movie. I reckon they will do it
Oh,
exactly
it'll be
like
fun,
every,
fantastic, and exciting.
I reckon they'll do it like every other Marvel movie. That's all I need to say.
Okay, well, we're getting the next one we're going to quickly discuss is the one that I'm very excited for is Thor: Love and Thunder. Is coming May 6, 2022, which I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I love Ragnarok. It's one of my favorite Marvel films.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's one of my favorite films of all time, but which favorite films in MCU films, Endgame is number one for both of them. But Thor Ragnarok, I love Ragnarok, and Taika Waititi's coming back as the director.
Oh.
They finally got back Natalie Portman for Jane Foster for female Thor, which I'm excited to see because finally we get some, I guess you can count this as a third female hero solo film, but it's also Thor. But the girls need to see themselves in a Thor character. and Jane is the perfect one to do that. Thoughts?
Yes. Yes.
Lots and lots and lots knowing you because you're the big Marvel fan more than me.
Yeah, that's me. That's what I'm known for. Yeah, it'll be good.
Those with all these. I love when he says that. But yeah, so that'll be that, and then the next one will be Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. Well, no, you know what? I'll go to the next one, and then I'll go back up to the next one because it comes after the next one. But in December, we're getting Spider-Man 3, which is my most anticipated movie this year.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I really just want them to do Spider-Man right.
They probably will.
I'm
in
a
this.
big fan of Spider-Man, and I don't think Tom Holland's Spider-Man suffers enough.
Harsh. So you prefer Tobey Maguire than this?
No. He's the... Tom Holland's the best one.
Yeah.
He's a really good Spider-Man. He's not a very good Peter Parker. He's like...
I'm very Team Toby. But I do like them both. I'm trying to decide what one I like more. But at the moment, Toby is inching up there.
But everyone knows Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie there is.
Yes, that is. Like, I love all the Spider-Man films. The live-action ones I prefer more, but I do love Into the Spider-Verse. It's one of the best animated films ever. I'll give it that. It's up there with Toy Story.
I would
for
say
me.
it's one of the best films ever.
It's up there with Toy Story 4 for me because I love Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 2.
I personally wouldn't even compare them. Like, I think it's a million times better than any of the Toy Story movies.
Yeah,
Not to be that much
yeah,
of a fan.
yeah, I can see that.
Not to fangirl over this movie right now. But
He is the Marvel fan, so he's allowed to fanboy over all this stuff.
yeah, that's me.
Okay, he does like more than Marvel, but we all know that he loves Marvel. More than everyone else.
Anyway.
You sound very nervous.
Oh yeah, and then Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I will like that.
Starring Tobey Maguire as well as in Spider-Man 3.
I'll like that.
Now, with that, I don't know if we're getting to it later. No, we're not. Okay, so we can mention now. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Iron Man is coming into that film. Not Rod Downey Jr. But
yeah.
you haven't heard this?
No.
Okay,
No idea.
good. So, Tom Cruise as Iron Man. No, it's actually true, Tom Cruise. I love Tom Cruise. He is one of my favourite, okay, probably not favourite, but I love Tom Cruise as an actor. He does great work. And I think that, other than Rod Downey Jr., he is the perfect person to be Iron Man. Not only that, but before they got Rod Downey Jr. to play Iron Man, he was auditioning to get Iron Man before they actually got Rod Downey Jr. to get the part. He's having lots of thoughts on this, you can tell. Ben?
I'm just sad.
Why you don't like Tom Cruise?
I hate him.
You're just like my mum.
I don't like any movie he's ever been in.
What, you don't like Top Gun?
No.
Oh.
I can't name a movie that he's been in that I've liked. And his tooth is scented. Not to make fun of him or anything, but his tooth is in this. He has one tooth that's in the middle of his mouth, and it's.
I presume that's a very small role. I've heard that the big ones are going to be Tobey Maguire, Elizabeth Olsen,
But he's gonna be there.
Doctor Strange,
I don't. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
as Deadpool.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
cool. I like that.
I don't know about Hugh Jackman. I assume that he would have to be in that film because it's the Multiverse of Madness.
I don't.
But he's not going to be a main player in that. But I think Hugh Jackman, But definitely Tom Cruise is a done deal and go like, he's in
But
it.
he's from another universe. If he stays and comes back to this universe, will be. Ooh, I'll be unhappy. That's about it.
I think this
actually.
is gonna be his best role, to be honest. This is gonna be his best role
Look,
in any film.
you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do if this happens?
He'll rip all the movie posters in the neighborhood.
Ooh, yeah, I won't actually care that much. Actually, it's
Really?
not that. It's not actually that big a deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh damn!
I- Yeah, but woo, you wait.
Do you actually hate Tom Cruise, or you're just saying that just for this video?
No, I actually don't like him.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see,
Sorry, bud.
I haven't seen much films with him. I haven't watched the Mission Impossibles. I don't think I really should. But I've seen Top Gun. Now, that's one of my favorite films.
He's
It's
kind of
Top
just
Gun.
the same person.
Two of the films that we would watch all the time on the trip is National Treasure and Top Gun.
Every school excursion.
I would prefer Top Gun than National Treasure. Even though I love that film, I'll prefer Top Gun.
I don't remember what even happened in either of those movies. I've watched them like a million.
To the danger zone.
That is a song.
I love the soundtrack. But anyway, series. Miss Marvel.
Okay. Before I would every day of the week, if it's between a TV
curious.
series and a movie,
Mm.
I will choose the TV series every single time. A movie's good,
Yeah.
but a TV series is just like it has. It will always have better focus. It on story and character every time. I don't know why, but it just seems to be the case. Obviously there are a lot of bad TV shows out there, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I tend to see think about the Marvel TV shows.
Yeah.
If
I love the Marvel shows.
even just Daredevil, in comparison.
I haven't,
So okay, I
haven't
think
seen most of them. I'm in
I
trouble.
think Daredevil is
Flood.
a better piece of media than any other Marvel movie.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently
He's gonna be in Spider-Man 3.
that'd be cool. I hope so. Is it going to be the same actor?
What? Apparently, yeah.
Because I love him as that character. I think he's quite perfect
Yeah.
for the role. I can't.
Yeah.
Just because I've seen him as that character, it's hard for me to see anyone else in that role. But I get, obviously,
Yeah.
that's just
I
because
haven't.
I've seen him. But
I haven't seen the movie yet, but I am really curious to watch the Ben Affleck Daredevil.
it's not that good.
Yeah, but even if it's bad, I presume that Ben Affleck has got to be good in it. Even Jennifer Garner, who plays
Ben Affleck
Elektra.
isn't that good an actor.
I thought she was with you. Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I don't mind Ben Affleck. He gets a lot of flack.
Affleck.
Jeez, Ben.
That is the funniest thing I've ever said.
Probably it is.
Oh,
For sure. So, sorry about that, guys. We're recording it over 2 days. So, yes, so we're back, and Ben is back to finish off this episode.
Yep. I have no idea what we're up to.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
so we're up to summer. We're getting What If. We're still doing the Marvel stuff.
True. I am very, very excited for that. Because I love the idea of short stories. Like I explained that yesterday.
Yeah.
But I love it. So just to experience like a whole new world every 20 minutes pretty cool. So
Pun intended.
no, different license.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so March, we're getting Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that should be good. It'll be a lot more standard than a lot of these other shows, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, which WandaVision is supposed to tie into different things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that, which Falcon and Winter Soldier might be a lot more standalone because Baron Zemo's coming back from Civil War. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he comes back because now he looks more like the comics with the purple hood.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I'm very interested to see what they do with Falcon and Winter Soldier. This and WandaVision I'm very excited for.
So this one, it'll be. I feel like it's gonna have that NCIS, that crime show kind of
Yeah,
vibe. It's gonna be a.
seems very crime.
It's gonna, like, not specifically those sort of events, but I reckon it's gonna be that sort of formula show, and
Yeah.
I'd be cool seeing that with Marvel.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they do that as well. So, yeah, so then late this year, we get Hawkeye, which we also just got set photos of Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop. So,
That's cool.
yeah, so I'm very excited to see what she does with that character
Yeah.
because I'm a big fan of hers.
See, Hawkeye's kind of one of the weird ones for me.
Yeah, he was introduced kind of late. It was like in Thor Avengers-ish. Because he was in
Yeah.
Thor. But, yeah.
He's very Cassian. It's a very similar move. It's very Disney for them to do.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, I'm excited for this.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good watch.
Yeah, my brother is a big Hawkeye fan, so...
He's a good character.
Yeah, so... And then, 2022, we're getting Loki.
Yes, that is.
We talked about
One of my-
2 episodes before this one, so...
That is one of the ones that I'm very excited for.
Yeah,